want to thank you all for being here. This is a big day. Not only is it the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary, but it's the 75th anniversary of it being instituted. Which you might think, that's not that long. The church is a lot older than 1950. You'd be correct. But that's why we recognize that there are certain things that, even as our Protestant brothers and sisters may say, oh, it's not in Scripture. Okay, well, this has always sort of been a part of the faith. It's something that we believed, right? In a world that was crazy with relics for a long time, nobody had relics of Mary. Why? Because she's not here. They had 2 John the Baptist heads. They weren't arguing over which one it was. One was when he was adult, and the other one was his head when he was a kid, right? Relics of everything. Can't find a relic of Mary because she's in heaven, right? So it's a beautiful day that we recognize the honor of being made in the image and likeness of God. That there is a human being in heaven. Personally, it's also a special day because a year ago, Grandpa died. I had the 6:30 Mass and then got the call that he had passed, and he'd been struggling for a while. Not a bad day for somebody who grew up a Lutheran to be entering his heavenly reward, we hope, on the day of the Assumption. And bit of a legend, my grandpa, type of guy who taught me how to smoke a cigar and also had some of my first memories of thinking about being a priest was when he took me out to New Melleray Abbey in 2nd grade. You know, taught you how to laugh at a bad joke because it was appropriate, but also, you know, would make sure that you got to daily Mass, which he did for 35 years, because you knew afterwards you'd be going to breakfast, which is why I'm taking Father Connor to breakfast after this Mass, thinking about Grandpa, right? There's beautiful aspects of being a Catholic, right? Is this a holy day of obligation? No, I'm hearing a lot of priests call it a holy day of opportunity. We get to come to Mass, right? This should be on the level of Thanksgiving or 4th of July. There should be a buzz in the air. Today is the Assumption. Mary, the Queen of heaven and earth, was assumed into heaven, and that's going to be us one day. Mom is going to continue to be advocating for us and cheering us on and praying for us and inviting us to be closer to her Son. It's a big deal. If we're not excited in the Assumption, we're doing the whole Catholic thing wrong. It's a beautiful day, and there's no better way than by starting it off at Mass. So get excited, brothers and sisters, and recognize, as these last couple weeks have been telling us, our eyes are not fixed on here. This world is messed up, but thankfully it's not home, all right? Our eyes are gazed on the eternal reward. So we ask our guardian angel to remind us just the beauty of the Assumption, that one day, believing in the resurrection of the body, we hope to be like her, body and soul in heaven with all the angels and saints. And let's just ask for that gift to have just a fusing from every cell and pore in our body, that beautiful line of Mary's monologue today, my soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord. May everything we do just be joyful and proclaim the greatness of the Lord.